What is up, guys? I'm John Camacho, and this is Between the Pylons. Today, we are talking about the second pick in the second round of the 2023 NFL Draft, Ladd McConkey. And guys, this dude is probably, no, he is. He really is. As of right now, 6 games in the season, 5 games that he's played, I would say he's the second best wide receiver in the class. Not saying long term. He's not better than Neighbors. He might be better than Marvin and Odunze and anybody else drafted in the first round as of right now. That is a bold statement, but he has been playing lights out. Probably does not have the ceiling that a couple of those other names have. But as of right now, I feel really confident in saying that. Let's get right into it, because this is a guy who is ranked 17th on PFF out of all wide receivers in the NFL. And granted, I'm not the biggest PFF guy by any means, but it's a good way to put him in his area code of how well he's been playing. And I don't really know where to start. Let's get into some of the stats or some of the plays from last week's game just to show you how insanely good this dude's been playing. And look, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that statistically he's one of the top 10 wide receivers in the league. He's not. Statistically, it hasn't been amazing, but just watch plays like this. How does this is a rookie just making 2 guys miss in the open field against a really good Denver Broncos defense, especially secondary. Obviously, they lost Patrick Surtain in that game, but still, really, really good. And this is probably a better view of him just stealing souls and snatching ankles on this play. Gotta love that. This dude ran a 4.39 at the NFL Combine. This dude has speed. This is a great example of that speed. I'm going to put this on the screen right now. Go. Look at Ladd McConkey in the slot. He is just going to absolutely run by people. And again, another secondary in the Kansas City Chiefs secondary that isn't bad at all. You see the safety here? Watch Ladd McConkey catch this slant and watch the safety make maybe 2 bad steps in the wrong direction, loses contain, and has to chase him down the sidelines. That's all you can ask for a guy like this. I know it's the same team, and I know that maybe this is a bold claim, but this guy is gonna be Keenan Allen. He's the next Keenan Allen for the Kansas City, or for the Chargers, excuse me. Dude's a dog. An absolute dog, great route runner, has everything that you want to see out of an NFL wide receiver, and he's doing it really, really early in his career. Guys, we have got to understand how I think good this guy's going to be. And again, this is not a normal rookie. And look, I know I said earlier that this might be the best receiver in the class. I am talking about right now. This is a rookie watch video, so this is for right now, going into week 7 of the season, where he's at. But it is a really, really good snapshot to know that, yeah, this dude is getting over 25% of the total targets, right? He is lining up in the slot 70% of the time. So yes, he is going to be your classic slot receiver, target, premium type of guy. As far as a fantasy option, this dude's going to blow up. I 100% believe it. The yards aren't there yet. Just, 219 total yards. I'm going to put it on the screen right now for you guys. Good amount of yardage, but nothing insane by any means. Stats are not blowing you away, but he is playing at an incredibly high level, and I think it's really just a matter of time before this dude goes supersonic and he becomes a household name. Moving towards the second half of the season, we're going to see the stats and the numbers really mirror what he's been doing play in and play out, especially if the Chargers kind of leaned more towards the passing game. We really saw the first 4 or 5 games of the season, the Chargers were a run-first team, and they're always going to be a run-first team. I don't think that's ever going to change. But against the Broncos, we saw the Chargers throwing the football and throwing it regularly. Justin Herbert's still a really damn good quarterback. Definitely top 10. You get some stats and some numbers around him, there's going to be arguments to make him top 5. And Ladd McConkey right now is the number 1. They're going to add another receiver at some point. I would be shocked if they don't. But Ladd is going to be the vocal point of this offense for what I believe could be a really long time. That's my take. That's where I'm at with Ladd McConkey. I cannot wait to look back on what Ladd McConkey has done this season and see how close I am to what I believe he can be. This dude's a star.